Why was there a secret camera hidden in the salon's waxing room vent? I was getting my monthly Brazilian at my favorite salon downtown when I noticed something reflecting light in the corner vent. At first, I thought it was just a piece of metal, but something about the way it caught the light seemed off. I casually asked my waxer if they'd done any recent renovations, and she mentioned they'd had their vents cleaned last week. When she stepped out to get more wax, I grabbed a chair and took a closer look. There it was, a tiny camera, about the size of a thumb drive, wedged behind the vent cover. My stomach dropped instantly. That sickening feeling when you realize someone's been violating your privacy washed over me. My hands were actually trembling as I tried to steady my phone to take photos. Was I being paranoid? God, I hoped so. But deep down, I knew exactly what I was looking at. I quickly got dressed, my mind racing with horrible thoughts. How many times had I been here before? Had I been recorded every single time? Who had seen me? The thought made me physically nauseous. I'd been coming here for over 2 years, always feeling safe in what should have been a private space. I debated just leaving and never coming back, maybe reporting it anonymously. But then I thought about all the other women who'd be in this same room tomorrow, next week, completely unaware. I couldn't just walk away. When I confronted the manager, her face went completely white. She wasn't faking that reaction. "Oh my God," she kept repeating, her voice barely above a whisper. "Melissa has her 16-year-old daughter come in for treatments." That comment hit me like a truck. This wasn't just about me anymore. The owner arrived looking frantic, still wearing cooking mitts. Apparently she'd been in the middle of Sunday dinner with her family. When she saw the photos on my phone, she just collapsed into a chair. "I've owned this place for 11 years, she said, her voice breaking. "People trust us with their bodies, their insecurities." She looked genuinely devastated, and my initial suspicion that it might be an inside job started to fade. She made a call right there in front of me to someone named Detective Rivera. Apparently her brother-in-law was on the force. "Jim, I need you now. Not tomorrow. Not in an hour. Right now." The urgency in her voice made everything feel suddenly very real. While waiting for the detective, the owner insisted on checking every single room herself. I followed behind as she climbed on chairs, checking vents with the flashlight on her phone, getting dust all over her nice clothes. She found another camera in the laser hair removal room and just broke down crying. I awkwardly patted her shoulder, both of us processing this violation in different ways. The detective arrived in plain clothes. Apparently he was at a kid's birthday party. He took one look at the camera and his whole demeanor changed. "This is professional grade," he said quietly. "This isn't some random pervert. This is organized." He made several calls, speaking in that coded police language that civilians never quite understand. Here's where it gets wild. The owner had a connection with local law enforcement and contacted them right away. Turns out this wasn't just some pervert. The detective recognized the specific camera as part of a sophisticated setup used by a blackmail ring they'd been tracking for months. The salon was actually the third business hit by this group. They'd specifically target upscale places where celebrities and wealthy clients frequent. The detective explained they'd already found similar setups at a tanning salon and a med spa across town. Within 48 hours, they used the serial number from the camera to trace the purchase back to a former IT contractor who had access to multiple businesses in the area. The footage was being used to blackmail at least 7 local celebrities and business executives. The craziest part? The guy behind it wasn't some tech genius. He was a 58-year-old grandfather who worked part-time installing security systems. He'd made over $300,000 in Bitcoin payments before getting caught. And guess what? My accidental discovery helped the police recover all the footage before it could be used against anyone else.